All right, listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Yeah, whatever we need, Coach. I got you. I got us.
Good. And you might have to play the entire game. Our depth is taking a big hit here.
Yeah, don't trip, Coach. I'm only 19. In Europe, conditioning is everything, so I'm actually built for this.
Good. Hey, man, I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting old like you.
Good luck with that, kid.
All right, I'll see you out there, Coach.
All right, man.
And when you talk about the youth movement in the NBA, look no further than these 2 squads, Richard.
Well, these teams are definitely fun to watch. Young guys growing with one another and developing chemistry. It's an exciting glimpse into the future of this league.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Here are the starters for Utah. They've got MP. Kyle Anderson is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's George, and it's Bailey in at the 3. Now here's Man. Here's Demon. The shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Man. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Well, Bailey is a shot-making machine, particularly off the catch at this stage.
Oh, they get a hand on it, and he gets that one.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Utah has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. MP high post, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The Nets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Out to the right wing, pass to Clowney. For 3, Demon. And Parker pulls it down. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And it's Demon missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Parker outside, pulls it, and he connects with a jumper. Parker's got 5 now. Nets trail by 4. Here's Timmy. Pass to Demon from deep. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Demon, covered by MP. Outside man. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Here's MP. He has 7. Lets it go. And again, it's Utah.
Nice motion on MP's jumper. With a little work, it could get even better.
Here's Demon. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Jazz leading by 4. George finds MP. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 11 points in the game.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Here's Timmy. That shot off the mark. Nurkic with some nice D. Parker right side. Fades and shoots. Again, Utah good for 2.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Dimon. Outside man. They set the screen. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Dimon, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. From outside the arc, his first miss of the game, 3 of 4 from the field now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Here's man. The Jazz making their last shot. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Jazz leading by 7. Inside, here's Bailey, and he jams it home with authority.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Here's Timmy. Pass to Whitehead. There's the triple. Utah grabs the miss. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to man. 1:41 left in the first. To the inside, Timmy, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Timmy. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Whitehead, just 5 to shoot. Outside man, let's go with a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Anderson. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Dimon, that's good.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
MP looking around. Down low. His first shot coming late, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A full line change here for Brooklyn. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Nurkic. Sensabaugh comes in for Bailey, and it's Collier in for George.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. To the paint. That's good from Collier on the assist by MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got Powell. Johnson is out there with Traore. Then it's Williams. And it's Wilson in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Parker's got 7 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Filipowski. And it's Utah scoring again.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Wilson. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the middle. Here's Sensabaugh. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sensabaugh's got 5.
And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments for the Jazz. Anderson's checked in for Niang, and Bailey subbed in for Sensabaugh. Outside man. They set a pick. Lets the 3 fly. And Parker pulls it down. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside man. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Anderson gets the bucket.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Here's Wilson. Anderson covers. Here's Johnson on the take. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. We've seen some encouraging growth from Jalen Wilson year to year.
Yeah, he's improving for sure. What he needs most now is more exposure, but that's usually earned, and it's not just handed to you.
Pass to man. Shoots over Bailey. Man misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And here's Johnson. Fires it. It's hauled in by Collier.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Whitehead, still without a bucket. Pass to Wilson, inside. Here's Clowney, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Nurkic just checked in for Filipowski. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, they're knocked out of the top spot, taking a small tumble to number 2.
Well, right now for the Jazz, they've had a consistent start to the season. I'm sure they'll have some ups and downs eventually, but right now, there haven't been too many surprises from them.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
And he gets it to go off the front iron. Parker's got 23.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside man. The 3. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Shot from the top of the key. And MP with a basket on the assist from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 3 assists tonight.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Clowney, good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Nurkic passes to Bailey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Mann. Here's Whitehead. And he makes it on the layup. Whitehead's got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's MP. From 13 feet, down it goes. And the Jazz lead by 18.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Demon. Pass to Mann. Here's Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. To the left side wing. For 3, Demon. Rebound, Utah.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the evening. Utah leading by 15. To the inside. Bailey, the pass to Nurkic. Second quarter. Parker outside. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Stolen by Parker. Here's Nurkic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
Pass to Whitehead. Now Mann. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Nurkic. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Parker outside. For 3, George. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Demon. Parker defending. The floater. Demon, that's good. Demon's got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Down low. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. To the inside, Timmy. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to George. There's the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Outside man, beyond the arc. The shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
In the East, Trae Young. Young's offensive output has been off the chart. He's always a high-usage guy.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Utah Jazz. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson. MP is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bailey in at small forward. Here's Parker. Off target on the outside leaner.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Pass to Dimon for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, MP. Rebound Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. 14 feet away. Whitehead, shot is good.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. Parker's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Dimon. A quick shot there. It's off target. Utah leading by 19. Pass to Anderson. MP outside. Here's Bailey. The rebound by Dimon.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Whitehead. George defending. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Whitehead. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Timmy. And Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
Here's Mann. He's got 13. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Parker outside. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 37.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Clowney. Here's the pick. Here's Dimon. Will it go? And the Nets miss again.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP, that one's good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. And you look at Bailey, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
So far, his rookie season has been off to a strong start. Things are going pretty smoothly.
And he's only going to get better as the season goes on. You can see things starting to click for him.
Here's Timmy. Pass to Whitehead. 6 to shoot. Here's Clowney. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Dimon. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
The open shot by Parker. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Timeout called, the Nets. some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at MP, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And the basket by MP.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Over to the wing. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
So the Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Niang comes in for Anderson. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey, and it's Collier in for George. Here's Niang. Hits the trifecta. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Williams from long range. Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And MP with a basket on the assist from Collier. MP's got 47 points. Well, the Nets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Dimon, and he dunks it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Parker. Drops in the layup for 2. Parker's got 49 in the game. Brooklyn with the ball. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Here's Timmy. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Parker defending. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Utah grabs the miss. Parker's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Niang. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Niang's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you guys.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Sensabaugh's got 8 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Williams passes to Whitehead. Outside, Williams. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. The Jazz shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. To the right side. Dimon, that's good. He's got 12.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
MP outside, inside, shoots from the block. The bank shot, no good. And the Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Timmy. 6 points for him. Williams from long range. Utah grabs the miss. Parker's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. And it's all from three-point range. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitehead. Knocks down the triple. Whitehead's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Toure out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Wilson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now Williams. Pass to Toure. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Saturday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against Miami, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Filipowski, the pass to Parker. Back to Filipowski. Lets it go from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Toure. Outside, Williams. Buries it down low. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Outside, Williams. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Got to D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Niang a screen. MP the pass to Niang. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. Parker passes to Filipowski. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Clowney, he's checked in for Wilson. Whitehead comes in for Williams. Demon comes in for Johnson.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Back to Filipowski. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Whitehead. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And it's Timmy missing. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Niang a screen. 4-3. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside man to the paint. Here's Demon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
From deep, MP drops in the 3. Parker's got 55.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Now here's man. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Niang, right side. Back to MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. From downtown. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Demon. Back to man. Here's Clowney. Pass to Demon. The 3. It's hauled in by Collier. And they're running. Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside man. Here's Timmy. Outside man. Right wing for 3. Demon. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Parker, no good. The Nets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Martin's checked in.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Timmy with a rebound. The Nets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Clowney. Now here's man. Takes the 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room.
And good! There's another!
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now 2nd in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Here's Dimon to the wing, right side. Stolen! Pass to Filipowski. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Utah making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and that one misses. Brooklyn with the ball. To the middle. Here's Timmy, and he lays it up and in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Utah with the ball. Pass to MP. Back to Martin. Utah moving the ball around. From the arc. That shot is off. Here's Dimon. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close.
I know you must be exhausted after playing the full 48 tonight, but talk about what it took to win.
There's never room for excuses. We knew we were shorthanded tonight. Guys were gonna have to step up. Shout out to the bench guys. Guys who haven't been getting minutes, and they came in and performed tonight. So that's what it takes to win, and those guys, hey, they proved they were winners tonight.
Well, congrats to you all.
Appreciate it.
Ryan, back to you.